Mommy, how are you now? There's something I want to tell you about. It's very urgent and it's important. I just need 1,000 naira so I can use it for something I can.
I know it. I know. Every time money. Don't you want to kill me in this house? Every time you want to kill me with pressure. Eh? You won't allow me to rest.
And what did I do?
People should allow me be a place.
What did I do wrong?
Everything.
I just asked you for money. That's what I did wrong. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's not good. Every time you go out, someone will annoy you. You come back and transfer the aggression on me. I don't like this. In fact, thank you very much. I don't need the money again. I'm fine.
Welcome. Ike. Transference of aggression. Actually, this is what is happening in our society today. A lot of people are transferring their anger on people around them. By the way, what is the meaning of transference of aggression? It is a situation where people impose their anger on people around them without them knowing the cause. You know, as a result of what is happening in our society today, a lot of businesses are failing, people are losing opportunities, they are losing a lot of things, and it's making people worried. It's causing unnecessary anger and tension, whereby people try, when they come around and they try to impose their anger on people around them without them knowing it. That's why the Bible says that a man that doesn't have control over his emotions is like a city without a wall. Because this is an emotional problem. I call it psychological war. It happens on people, virtually many people, and it happens unconsciously. You know, one thing is that it happens once in a while, but the damages can last for a whole lifetime, or it can last for a long time. That's why it is very, very important that we take control over what happens in our lives. You know, we have to look at the effects of transference of aggression. Number one, it can make friends to become enemies. You know, when people come around you and they're not comfortable as a result of your action. For instance, now what happened, that somebody walked in and talked to me without knowing what I was passing through, and I hushed the person. It's just that the person is my son. If it happens to be another person, it can make that person to feel bad about me without knowing what I am passing through. A lot of people might not know what you are passing through at the moment, and that is why you don't have to let them know how you're feeling. We have to learn how to control our emotions, because uncontrollable emotions can cause a whole lot of havoc, even in relationships. For instance, now somebody comes in to where the partner is, and the partner transfers aggression. The person may feel bad. The person may feel that he or she is not wanted. It can happen on phone. It can happen in real life, anyhow. So whatever that happens, try to have total control over your emotions. And mostly it happens in the families, in homes. When the husband is not happy with the wife, or the wife is not happy with the husband, the children can bear the cost. They can be the people that their aggression will transfer them. There was a day I visited a place, and the man was so angry to the point that he had to transfer the aggression on the children. He gave them a massive beating. And I know that after that period, when everything calmed down, maybe the man regretted his actions. And a lot of people have killed people because of transference of aggression. If you check over the air, everywhere, even I watched until the other time, a man that was beating the little child of 2 years. Because I knew that the child did not bring about what happened, the man was transferring aggression. So wherever you are listening to me this afternoon, try as much as possible to have total control over your emotion. What you have to know is that situations will come and they will equally go. So one of the things, the effects of transference of aggression is that it can make friends to become enemies. And at the same time, it gives rise to unnecessary anger. When you transfer aggression to people around you, it makes them angry, because they might not know the cause of your anger. And when you unnecessarily transfer that aggression on them, they will feel hurt. And remember that unnecessary anger gives rise to bad thoughts. And bad thought gives rise to bad words that can give rise to wrong actions. So try as much as possible to have control over your emotions. And lastly, it damages personality. Because when you are seen as someone that doesn't have control over his anger, so or over her anger, people around you will see you as a very bad person. You might be good, but at that moment, they may see you as someone that is not trustworthy, as someone that is uncontrollable, that is bad-tempered, or as someone that is not matured in handling things. So that is one of the reasons why we should try as much as possible to have total control over our emotions. So what do we do in a time like this? Try as much as possible not to be quick to anger. When you are provoked, don't be quick to talk. Try to practice a silent method. Try to think before you act. Think before you talk. And at the same time, learn to walk away. Then another one is that we have to try to comfort ourselves. Talk to yourself in that moment. Try to talk to your spirit. For instance, in the Bible, when David was confronted, when the city was invaded by the Amalekites, what happened? And the Bible recorded that everything was made away, that David was depressed with the people. But at the time, the Bible said that David encouraged himself in the Lord his God, and courage came. He was able to ask from God, and he was able to hear from God. So we have to practice the habit of being silent and encouraging ourselves. It's very, very important. And lastly, let's commit everything in the hands of God. When you're angered, try to have peace of mind amidst the situation. Commit it in the hands of God, and everything will be taken care of. Irrespective of what is happening now, I believe that God is in total control, and everything is going to be all right. I wish you all the best, and remain blessed. I am Oge Cherundo, the host of Heart Talk with Oge. I love you all. Have a nice day. Bye.